Hey everyone, we are back with Caitlin Berve of Ignited Ink Writing. My name is Veronica Yager. I'm the current president here at CIPA, and we are having our CIPA Exhibitors Showcase, our CIPA Service Providers Showcase next week on Wednesday, May 10th at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Caitlin is going to be one of our service providers there in one of the breakout sessions, and I'm going to let Caitlin chit chat with us here and just kind of tell us briefly about her services and how she can help you guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Veronica. So I am a professional book editor. I'm also an author myself. Mainly what I do is developmental or content editing and line or copy editing and proofreading. So if you have any questions about any of that, when to do which type of edit, do I really need to do every type of edit, that sort of a thing, come and chat with me. I am also in the process of kind of revising and editing the first book that I ever wrote to throw it up on Kindle Vella and see what happens.
Ooh,
So if you have questions about how you can do a self edit, I'm in the midst of that and I can help you with that too.
that's
I don't know how
fun.
much time we have.
That's fun. So you're going to be doing you're working on Kindavella right now, right? Cool. That's exciting.
Yeah.
All right, great. Can you tell me a little bit about a brief little, I guess, a comparison between the different editing options that there are, because
Yes.
it's a big question that a lot of authors have.
Yes. So if you want help with the story itself, not the writing mechanics, not how to put a sentence together, but like, hey, do my characters make sense? Does this twist work? Is there a plot? Is there enough setting? That is something that you will get out of a developmental or content edit. So that's where the editor is really helping you dig in and make the story the best that it could be. Or if you're writing nonfiction, it's going to make sure that if you're doing something like self-help, it's in the best order that it could be, that your questions and your points are going to make sense for your reader. If you are looking for help with the writing itself, you want to know how to construct a good sentence, you're not too knowledgeable on grammar, that wasn't your best subject in school, that comes in the line or the copy edit. So the line or the copy edit is about the writing mechanics. And then the last step is the proofread, and a proofread is just looking for errors. So at that point, if I'm doing a proofread, I'm not going to tell you to rearrange these paragraphs or anything like that. I'm just reading through to make sure that your words are spelled correctly, the periods are where they need to be. If I'm looking at the already designed interior, I'm double checking the headings and the page numbers and things like that. So proofreading is just errors. And sometimes you can also do what I call a global or big picture edit. And that's where if you're like, hey, I just want a professional to read my book and then talk to me about it, somebody like me will read through your whole book. We're not going to make comments as we go. And then we're just going to give you our overall impressions of how it's working, what you need fixed, and have a conversation with you afterwards. So there's also that option if you prefer
Okay.
that.
That's interesting. I like that idea of having a global edit done just to kind of talk about the whole process and just the book in general and get that initial feedback. That's very
Mhm.
helpful. Yeah. Cool. And
Yeah.
that's good about the proofreading to kind of know that, because I have a lot of authors sometimes who will just do proofreading and then they might get some bad reviews because they just didn't develop something properly, but then they blame it on their editor. So it's really good to kind of know what kind of editing you're in for and how important each step is. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you offering any kind of giveaways at the showcase?
So I'm not going to do a giveaway exactly. I normally will offer a 5-page sample edit if you're interested in working with me on a big project like a book. But for anybody who comes to the showcase, I will extend that to 7 to 8 pages if you would prefer. So a little bit of a longer edit for people of any type that you want. You pick the type of edit you're interested
Yeah, okay. Well, that's great to know. And I guess that's kind of even better than a giveaway because everyone is a winner if they come to you. Awesome.
in. Definitely.
All right, Caitlin. Well, thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to seeing everyone next week, Wednesday, May 10th at 10 a.m. Take care.